everybody, it's Craig from Picks and Parlays Friday. The weekend is upon us. Friday, January 22nd, we've got 3 NBA betting picks from me. I got a free play in college basketball, and of course, we'll have one right off the consensus report. So don't forget, if you haven't done so, give us that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, make sure you don't miss out each time we go live. Tons of free videos every day here at both YouTube and Facebook, so make sure you check out all of our content, including, of course, our daily live shows. Also, if you haven't done so, make sure you leave in the comments who you like or what's going on today, or comment on whatever the people pick, as Joshua's already done. Josh, you're number 1 for the day. There you go. So we're going to kick it off, though. We got my top play of the day I'm giving out here is going to be in this Brooklyn Nets at Cavaliers game. Of course, this is those back-to-back games with a day of rest in between. Brooklyn lost in overtime on Wednesday at the Cavaliers, and Brooklyn had the big 3. So we saw the one thing I think is going to plague this Brooklyn Nets team is, can they get enough stops to win big games or just win on the road? Because winning on the road is not easy in the NBA. And the Cavaliers took them to overtime, and then Cavaliers pulled out the win. They were up, in fact, the whole game, Cavaliers were. So I like Brooklyn to probably bounce back here and get this win. I don't know about the cover. I think the better play for me, and much safer play, is taking the over 227. I think Brooklyn will have more attention to detail when it comes to defense. That will lead to a lot of open shots on the other end, a lot of easy baskets. So I like the over 227. That's my 5-star NBA best bet of the day. Is actually or best bet that I'm giving out here is in this game. All right, so then we go to another NBA game. We'll go out west. The Denver Nuggets traveling to take on the Phoenix Suns. And this is a Phoenix Suns team that has really turned it around. You know, they have had talent the last few seasons, but they look like a, ship lost at sea without a rudder, and now they have that rudder. His name, Chris Paul, proven winner, a guy that knows how to get it done when it's crunch time, which so many games in the NBA come down to that. So I think that's been the key. I like the Nuggets have not been good. This is a perception game. I talked about it I think we did a full video on this yesterday, or maybe it was in the rapid fire I did. It's a perception game. The Brooklyn Nets or the Denver Nuggets just are not a very good team so far this year. I like the Phoenix Suns -1 here. I think they win and get it done. Maybe it sounds like Nuggets might get back Porter Jr. today. They need him badly. He provides consistent scoring from the outside that they really miss. I mean, really, Jamal Murray hasn't been able to do it night in, night out like we saw in the bubble. So don't forget my best bet today. You can get that over at picksandparlays.net/Craig. Last 3 days, not good. But $14.99, that's $25 off. You can get my best bet. Best bet is in college basketball tonight, so it's in that Michigan-Purdue game. So make sure you check on that. Purchase that, $14.99, and that's only if you use that picksandparlays.net/Craig, that link. It's in the description at both YouTube and Facebook. All right, so then we go to another NBA game, and this one was on TV, so I got to watch this on Wednesday. Boston Celtics at this Philadelphia Sixers team. And the Sixers pulled away late, but the Celtics were pretty much in that game and covering until that last, 3 minutes. The Sixers favored by 4.5, total 222.5. Brad Stevens, I tell you, his ability to get it done when he doesn't have all his the roster of players, it's pretty amazing. I mean, he is just such a good coach. I think the Celtics pull the upset here today. I'm going to take the 4.5 points just in case, but I think money line is not a bad play here because – yeah, I know Tatum is not going to play in this one, but, man, Brown's playing amazing. You got Kemba Walker starting to work back in the mix. And then it's just like they get it done by as they say, as my college basketball coach would say, like the fist. Individually, the five's not very good, but when you put them together, they're pretty good. And they really come together. I like the way this Celtics team's been playing. I like the Celtics at 4.5 here. Then we're going to go to college basketball for my last free play. But as always, Jordan says, I hope you got the Lobos yesterday. No, I didn't play that game. All right, so Nevada at Wyoming, the only play we have in college basketball is one of my four plays today. Then we'll see what the consensus report says. But Nevada at Wyoming, and this Nevada team has been pretty good this year. The one thing is where they've been good at is on the road, especially for bettors. 6-1 against the spread on the road, facing a Wyoming team that's 2-5 against the spread at home. So give me Nevada -4 here. The total set at 148.5. I'm taking Nevada, 4-star play here on Nevada. And the Celtics was a 4-star play if I didn't mention that as well. But I think Nevada gets it done here on the road and continues to be really good. And they're 8-2 overall the last 10 games against the spread. So I like Nevada to stay hot for us bettors. So that's my 5 free plays, or my 4 free plays. Now we're going to always, of course, on Monday through Thursday, I can look at the consensus report because, of course, it's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll have a lot of the cappers already in on their picks, and we can look exactly on what you see on the consensus report. And you can get the full consensus report. People always say, oh, where do I find it? Picksandparlays.net, under the premium picks dropdown, click on consensus, and you can get the full consensus report. And usually there's 3 to 5, and on the weekend, sometimes 6, 7 games. So today, we got a couple 4-0, one in college basketball, one in the NBA. NFL game, we've already got a 4-1 up in that. Of course, there'll be more picks on that. But let's give out the NBA. The New York Knicks taking on the Sacramento Kings. We've got 4-0 on Sacramento. I think Sacramento's like a 4-point favorite, 4.5. Knicks did play last night and won in Golden State. I still can't believe Draymond Green got kicked out of that game for yelling at his own player, getting that second technical. But either way, so that's the consensus for today is the Sacramento Kings. So Kings -4 or 4.5, wherever you see it, that's good to go. So 4-0. Of course, get in on that full consensus report. I think it's $1.80 a day if you get a month pass. So make sure you check out the full consensus report and get in on that every day. It's a great betting tool to help put you on winners, help with a parlay, teasers, whatever you like. Right. I already said this. Been a rough week, but hey, if you're a bettor or a handicapper, you're going to have days that are unbelievable, and you're going to have days that are bad, and a lot of in between. It's about grinding them out, and I'm not going to stop doing these every day because I have a couple bad days. I know there's other people in our industries, the haters out there that hate on picks and parlays and me and everybody else because we have these huge YouTube audiences. I'm not going to avoid and what they do, which they only talk about their winners. The facts are, you guys see my picks. You see when I do good. You see when I do bad. So, all right. So don't forget my best bet of the day, picksandparlays.net/Craig. It's in that Michigan at Purdue game tonight. You can get that for just $14.99 over at picksandparlays.net/Craig. The link is in the description. All right. So now we'll recap. We're going to give the games in the order I like them. Nets at the Cavs. I like the over 227, 5-star play. 4.5-star play on the Suns -1, hosting in the Nuggets tonight. Then 4-star play Nevada -4, and then 4-star play Celtics +4.5. I'm also going to put a little on the money line on this one, especially, and then I'm going to parlay those 4 together in a round robin 2, 3, and 14 parlay. So straight bet them, and then I'm going to round robin parlay those in a 2, 3, and 14 parlay. All right, the consensus. Kings, Sacramento Kings -4, 4.5, depending on you see it. Jordan, you'd be shocked. Some people that used to be close to me even are haters now because people are jealous of what we do here and everybody that shares and likes and having 100 comments every day almost on our videos and on the weekend 500-600 thumbs up. People get jealous of that, but I'm not going to. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing what I do and being me. So that's what I like for today. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, make sure you get on my best bet, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Of course, you get it at $25 off just for listening in to my daily video. You can get that in there. So don't forget, though, if you haven't done so, make sure you give us that thumbs up and comment who you like for today. Let's see. Alex said he likes, or he's asking about Wright State. He's saying, if you like Wright State? I didn't really like that game today. I mean, really, in college basketball, I had the 4-star play I like in Nevada, and then my best bet in the Michigan and Purdue game. I didn't really like any of these other college basketball. The game I did like was Butler. I like Butler getting the points, but of course that game is canceled. So, hi, Brian. And Jordan, I appreciate that. Listen, if you want to tell me after the fact what I do or don't do, it's obvious. That's why I do the videos every day. Everybody can see them. So you don't need to tell me if I win or lose. Believe me, I know. I'm putting my own money on these games as well. So I already know if I win, lose, or draw in every game I give out. So make sure, as always, thanks again. Give us that thumbs up and put what you like in the comments. Or if you think any of these picks are good, bad, or indifferent. But after the fact, I almost always delete the comments after the games are over because everybody can tell me if we won or lost after the game's over. It doesn't really help us. So thanks, guys. We'll see you again. Remember, on Friday, it's Friday nights we do for Saturday. So between 10 and midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, I'll log in and we'll give out our Saturday picks for everything I like for NBA, college basketball, etc. And then, of course, Saturday night, we'll do Sundays, which will include, of course, championship Sunday in the NFL. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great day.